Hello YouTubers, this is another edition of my blog, just talking about anything random, and mostly this time it's actually about gaming. I do apologize for the frog in my throat. I'm still fighting whatever I am fighting, so but I still wanted to come up here. Since I didn't post anything yesterday, I thought I'd go ahead and say something today. And I've got a list of a few things here, but it's mostly, like I said, game related. What kind of life do I have? Man, if I'm just talking about games in my daily life blog. So, first off, I want to say that last night I actually put my pre-order down for my PS Vita. So, I have that down now. I was pretty shocked that my wife was so quick and willing to say, hey, you'll have it by the release day on February 22nd. She goes, I wanted to get you a good birthday present. She goes, that's going to be the one, because my birthday is just 5 days away from February 22nd on February 27th. So she said that's going to be a great birthday present. I said, awesome. Okay. So yes, my pre-order is down. So, and if you're wondering which one I pre-ordered the Wi-Fi model over the 3G model. And here's why. I read the other day that if you buy the 3G model, you're not only spending the $50 extra to get the 3G model, but you're also paying the, I think it's $15 a month for the data plan for it. Now, if you think about it, that's a lot of money. What I read was 3G is going to be almost pointless to have. If you do not hack your PS Vita, you will not be able to play games online using the 3G network, and you won't be able to download games over the 3G network. So basically, you'll be able to post on the leaderboards, you'll be able to message your friends, you'll be able to update your achievements and everything like that, but you won't be able to do what I would want to do on the network and play actual games against other people over the network. So what's the point of the 3G, really? You know, I'm always around Wi-Fi networks. Hell, my phone can be used as a wireless hotspot. I am a mobile Wi-Fi connection. So I'm not going to pay the extra $50. I'm not going to pay the extra $15 a month for that data package. My Vita is going to be a wireless. So, me and the guy at the GameStop last night were actually talking about the PS Vita and just how sexy this thing looks. And yes, I'm using the word sexy for a gaming system. You can't say that about the 3DS. The 3DS is so clunky and ugly. You know, and it's like an ugly woman. It just gives you a headache. No matter you talk to it long enough, it'll give you a headache. Look at the 3D aspect on that. Why do I want to use something that's going to give me a headache like that? I will sit there and talk all day about how 3D sucks. Okay, it's just pointless. If I had a 3DS, that 3D would never get turned on. There's no point. There's no reason for me to damage my eyes. There is one reason, well, two reasons I'll actually get a 3DS. And they're both actually one reason, if you think about it. Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter 3G, apparently, I'm not sure on this yet, it's already out in Japan, and these Japanese kids are just eating it up, you know. We don't have it here yet. We don't have Monster Hunter Portable 3rd here yet on the PSP. What's with that? You know, just because it's not as big over here, there's still people that love these games, like me. Me and my group in Okmulgee, I mean, we played this for hours and hours and hours and love it. I have probably logged in over 800 hours in Monster Hunter, Monster Hunter 2, Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, Monster Hunter, and then of course Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. I actually have a patched ISO, an English patched ISO for that. So about 800 hours. That's still not as impressive as 3,500 hours that a friend of mine has put into it. That's a lot of time. So, you know, the PS Vita versus the 3DS, you know, you've got this beautiful little slick thing. Obviously, you know, with it being as plasticky, not plasticky, but glossy as it's going to be. The only problem is going to be fingerprints, which I can get over that. 2 analog sticks built into it. 3DS can't say they've done that. Why? Because you get to add on that stick. Not to mention, you have to put batteries in that stupid thing. So here you are with glorified Atari Lynx, for crying out loud, that you are not going to want to carry around like a PS Vita. So, a boat over a slick little portable I can put in my pocket? Yeah. 3DS can suck my balls. Seriously. Nintendo just... I don't know what happened. Nintendo used to be in such a great race here. Nintendo always kept up with the big dogs. I mean, look at Nintendo, look at Super Nintendo, look at Nintendo 64. Those were great systems that kept up in the market. They were head to head. And then all of a sudden, out comes the GameCube, and then the Wii, as opposed to the PS3 and the Xbox 360, or better yet, the PS2 and the Xbox. What happened? Nintendo just kind of lost their gumption. So, and now Wii U? Wii U, what? I don't know. It breaks my heart. I used to be such a Nintendo fanboy. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the classics, but their new stuff is just crap, pointed towards children. You get those occasional games that come out that's like, yeah, I have to play this. But right now, no. So, let me see what else I got here. But, in my first blog, I mentioned portable gaming. You know, the PS Vita is about to come out, the 3DS is out, but they still can't rival touch phones. They can't rival iPads. They can't. It's just too wide, too mainstream. These games are crazy. Seeing even on live on an iPad 2, somebody playing Batman Arkham City on it, that already beats these handheld devices, or the 3DS and the PS Vita. It's insane. And you know, a while back ago, I didn't think they'd be able to do it, but they've done it. Their sales are just going through the roof. So, I guess the PS Vita and the 3DS is for those fanboys, those hardcore fanboys. And you know, I won't sit here. I mean, I'll sit here and say shit about, you know, like people who like the 3DS, and, you know, and whatnot. But in the long run, I'm still backing kind of a losing system. You know, if you're backing the 3DS, you're backing a losing system. And as far as sales goes, PS Vita, same thing. We're beat, straight up. So it's just up to the people who have that following, who want to continue to follow their favorite game designers and do that. You know, and it's crazy to think about, because, you know, back in the day, you know, anytime you think of handheld devices, that was it, right there. That was all that was out. Well, no, I think the Lynx came out about the same, or a little bit past the Game Boy, and then it was onto the Game Gear and all that. But there wasn't much. It wasn't then like it is now. So, so also, speaking of, you know, next gen stuff, I'm hearing rumors that the Xbox 720 is going to be possibly announced at this year's E3. But here's the deal. Okay, now I dig that it's got... Well, first of all, I'm not looking forward to having to plop down another $600 for a brand new device, for a brand new console. You know, I spent $500 on my Xbox when it first came out. I'm not looking forward to the new hardware. I'm also hearing that one of them may drop out, that PS3 may drop out of the race, that there may not be a PS4. something like that, that one of them are actually going to be gone after this generation. That's not cool. I would miss it too much. So would a lot of other people. You know, I have both an Xbox and a PS3, and I love them both. So I hope that doesn't happen. I hope they do continue on. I'm just not looking forward to paying money. But Xbox 720 is getting Blu-ray support finally, and so that's good. That's good to hear. I hear it's going to be 6 to 8 times more powerful than the Xbox 360. That's cool too. But here's what's going on in the rumor mill. I just read yesterday that they're going to make it to where you can't buy used games and play them on your 720. What the hell? I mean, seriously, why is it such a big deal for us to buy used games? It just bothers me. I mean, first we had where you had to buy an online pass to play anything multiplayer. If you bought a used game, you needed an online pass to play it online. Look at Mortal Kombat or any of the EA games or anything like that. Dead Space 2, you can't, if you borrowed it like I did, you can't play it online because there's an online pass that comes with it. Well, you can play it online if you spend $10 for it. What's the point in buying it used then if you can't play it online without that $10? You might as well buy it new. Just get that online pass. That's stupid though, you know? I mean, I'm not going to go out and buy every game, okay? Every game that comes out, I'm not going to buy, you know? A lot of the time it's mainly because I can't afford it, okay? And I'm speaking for a lot of you. You know, it's just we can't afford all the great games that come out. So why are you going to go put something like an online pass on there? It's where it's pointless to buy a used game. Xbox 720's killing that altogether. Oh, hey, you got a friend who has that game? Screw you. Too bad. Go buy it. Go ahead. Just go buy it. That's stupid. That just pissed me off. You know, I love Xbox. You've seen my collection of Xbox 360 games. But if that's the case and PS4 comes out and they're like, hey, you know, it's cool. Continue to get used games. Guess who's not getting an Xbox 720? So, you know, it's just so greedy. They're still making way more money than the box office or anything like that. But yet they need to make more money by making it impossible for you to buy used games. Man, that's just some bull right there. Man, that's just making my blood boil just thinking about it. It's not right. It's not fair to us as gamers. So, oh man. Speaking of box office, I had the chance to see the Resident Evil Retribution trailer. And man, there's a pile of crap just waiting to happen, right? I mean, already we've got this stupid trailer that just doesn't show you much, but what it does show you is the ability to steal other movies' music. Yes, that's right. If you watch the Resident Evil Retribution trailer, you will hear music from Tron Legacy. What's up with that? I mean, I know I've heard other movies use trailers from other trailer music or music from other movies, but come on, really? I mean, they're trying to make an impression here. The impression is we're so cheap we can't do our own thing. So, yeah, it looks stupid. I can't stand it. It doesn't even look like Resident Evil anymore. It just stupid. So, last thing I want to say, I have decided I'm going to film something a little goofy. I've got this short film coming up. Once my buddy comes down from Oklahoma City, we're going to go ahead and film this little skit. And, man, and what we're going to do is post that right here on YouTube. It's going to be something quick, something simple. It's going to be a horror cliche that it's just going to make you laugh at the end, because it's going to follow a horror cliche up until the end, and then it's going to totally twist and it's going to just crack you up. I do have some stuff online that I have done like that. I've done a little bit of filming. I have more than just this blog on YouTube. I actually have another account, if you look at my favorites, you'll see some stuff I have done. I actually did music videos, like video game music videos. I've got like Metal Gear Solid 4 to Perfect Circle. Oh man, what else do I got? I've got Red Dead Redemption with Billy Idol, that song John Wayne by him. And I've got some other original stuff on there. So, I mean, check out the favorites, you know, and, you know, check that out if you want. Now, I haven't been on that profile in quite a while. As a matter of fact, it's getting to a point where I hardly ever check it. But if you want to get a good, watch something cool, check it out. So, anyway, with that, I'll go ahead and end this. I don't know how long it's run, so it's probably going to take me forever to get it uploaded. So, thanks for listening. Thank you for all the comments on the game room, by the way, and the collection. It's much appreciated. It's really cool to see, you know, positive responses out of it all and everything. And, you know, this collection here, this this has taken me about a year to build so far, so I'm hoping it continues to build as fast, and that's why I created this YouTube account as well, is to watch this grow. And also, you know, like I've said, you know, if people want to trade, you know, it's kind of a trading profile as well. So thank you, everybody. Your videos have been awesome too. I love watching y'all's stuff, so keep the good stuff coming. I plan on having some more stuff. I'm actually thinking of doing like a playthrough video on a couple of different games. I broke out the DVD writer, and I can hook up my, you know, my games to it and record all that and throw it up on YouTube. I can play those. I've got a couple of PSP games I want to show off, so it'll be a quick little kind of knee-jerk reaction video. So yeah, look forward to those. Anyway, subscribe, obviously. You know, it's always cool to see new people who are interested in what I have to say. So with that, I will go ahead and say bye, and I'll see you next video. Talk to you then.